Hey guys, this is a hard one to make. Today or yesterday, I don't know when exactly, but Chester Bennington is dead, the lead singer of Linkin Park, and this was a real hard one for me. Linkin Park has been like huge to me growing up. I used to listen to Linkin Park when I was like, I don't know, 5, 6, 7. But when I was young, as long as I can remember, I've been listening to Linkin Park. I used to listen to it with my dad. He'd put it on in the car, and I was thinking, "Oh, what's this? This is awesome! This is awesome rock band. I love it." And we'd be cranking it in the car, just and see the first ever song of Linkin Park I heard was "Somewhere I Belong." It was because it was like that. It was the Meteora album that my dad he had it, and he was always playing it, and that song it just hooked me, and I became a big fan of Linkin Park. And just Chester, his voice is incredible, absolutely incredible. He's got that unique voice that no one has a voice like him. You hear his voice on the radio, you know it's Chester Bennington. It's just amazing. I was watching something this morning because after I found out he died, like I felt really shitty, and all I thought was I just want to watch some stuff that I love of his. And one thing in particular is there was this live version of "Given Up" that's on YouTube. He screams like near the end of the song. There's a part where he screams after like the chorus and stuff. He screams for about 18 seconds straight. It's incredible. Like he just keeps screaming, no breath, nothing. He just keeps going, and like when he's finished his scream, the whole crowd's gone nuts just because like, that's impressive. Like, I don't know if there's anyone who does more than 18 seconds of screaming, but that takes a lot of effort. And then he keeps going at like top volume, like in his like song. And it's like this dude doesn't even need to take a break. He just keeps going. His voice is just impressive. I don't know anyone like him who can have a voice like that. And just I don't know much about like the dude outside of Linkin Park, but stuff I've seen like behind the scenes and stuff he seemed like a really cool dude, and it just sucks. It really sucks. Uh, Over these last few years, we've had famous musicians die, and it's been hard. And you know what? Over these last couple of years, I think Chester has hit me the hardest because it's been really hard. My mate at work today, he likes Linkin Park as well, and so when we were working, like, as we work out in the open, sorting like cans and bowls, like recycling stuff, and all day we were cranking Linkin Park. I'm sure a lot of you had to be playing Linkin Park today. It's just it, we had to do it. We were so upset, and what sucks, oh, it was the worst possible time. It like so I went to work and my mate was already there, and I thought, like, I know he was a Linkin Park fan, so I'll go and tell him, just in case he didn't know, let him know about it. And so I get over to where he was, and he had Linkin Park playing out of his phone. He just likes to play music, which is great because we like the same music. But he was playing Linkin Park, a really good song. I can't remember which one, but well, they're all good. But yeah, he was playing Linkin Park, and so I'm thinking, oh, good, I don't have to tell him. Like, he's cranking Linkin Park. He knows Chester died, and he's just playing it. Like, we're gonna play it all day. And so I went up to him, and I was like, yeah, dude, today, crank it all day. I don't care. Just keep playing as loud as you can. I don't care what the customers say. And he was like, yeah, yeah. Kind of give me a funny look, and now I'm thinking, he doesn't know. Oh, it was just a coincidence he was playing Linkin Park when I walked up to him. Oh, fuck. So I ended up telling him, because, like, the music was playing. I, I probably could have broke it to him better. I'm like, because that was a bit where Chester was doing his thing. And in the song, and I said to my mate, yeah, Chester, you listen to him right now. Yeah. Well, he's dead. I kind of broke it into it to him. Oh god. Oh, he was pretty heartbroken. He thought I was fucking with him at first, and then he's like, "You're messing with me, right? No, you're not serious." And I'm like, "No, he hanged himself." uh, that was another thing. Hearing that Chester had hung himself, and he was 41. He wasn't even that old. Sorry, gotta keep fixing this up. I don't have anywhere to put my phone. 41 years old he was, and like the hanging. See, that was hard to hear that. Like, it would have been different if he died in an accident or something. But to know he took his own life, it makes it way worse. And I, last year, someone close to me, they ended up um, killing themselves. They, I can't remember why, it's troubles and just, I can't remember why, but yeah, he killed himself, and it was by hanging, and that was really hard. And so to hear Chester and it died like from hanging himself, that's just it's just horrible. And like depression and shit, it's just bad. It just takes people away. You just see, I'm the kind of guy, I'm quite a positive person, but even I get depressed, and sometimes it even worries me. Like when I feel depressed, something I always hear is like the people who are like normally the most happiest, like real. Everyone says they're real nice people, always making them laugh. I've read this many times. That's like those people, they make other people feel better, but they're usually the ones who are suffering the most. And so like I would always worry that like depression's just a bad thing, and you just don't see it coming. I not have guessed Chester was gonna take his own life, and it sucks. Like Chris Cornell, Chester. Like, I only heard this recently, like just after I got home from work, that when Chris Cornell died a few months ago, like Chester, him were great friends, and Chester, I believe, he played at his funeral, sung Hallelujah, which would have been amazing. I haven't heard it, but like I know the song, but I mean I haven't heard Chester sing it. It'd be amazing. Um, he was broken from that, but there was some stuff that happened to Chester when he was younger that I heard about, which I'm not going to go into details, but that's bad. But that stuff with Chris Cornell, like I heard somewhere, it's like Chester just couldn't. That was just such a big thing. It was so hard on Chester. They were so close, and it makes it even suckier. The day that he kills himself, when Chester killed himself, was um, his birthday. Chris Cornell's birthday. That sucks. That really sucks. It was hard. Linkin Park just brought out a new music video. Sorry, I can't remember the name of the song. They just brought out a music video for one of the new songs, and I'd never heard it, so I listened to it like just before I made this. It's hard hearing it, knowing that Chester's gone. It's Linkin Park's music was always something I didn't have the best childhood growing up, and when I'd feel depressed, Linkin Park was like Linkin Park was always one of my favorite bands, always. And them, and I don't know who knows this, and I really don't give a fuck if you joke about this. And my favorite band's Nickelback, and I honestly don't care what you guys think. I love Nickelback. I hate the shit they get. Um, I'm a huge Nickelback fan, and so like their music as well as Linkin Park. These two bands were like they're my music. They're my go-to music always. And like when I feel depressed, Linkin Park's music, like especially Chester's voice, that was like one of the big things about Linkin Park. Like everyone else in the band's great too. Like Mike Shinoda, I love his voice. His like rapping stuff goes great with Chester's voice and his screaming. They're just an amazing band, and I don't even care. Like their new music, people bag on their new music. I liked it. Like Heavy, I liked Heavy. Like yeah, definitely not like their old music. I agree with that, but it's Linkin Park still. They're great. It doesn't matter what they make. They're trying to change their sound. Like if they kept doing the same music, the music that they used to do, it doesn't play at all anymore. And that's probably the reason why. Like I don't know exactly why they changed the genre of music they're doing. Well, not really genre, but yeah, they just changed the type of music they do. I can understand. Like, you wouldn't be doing that exact same music. Like, I would love it, but I'm a diehard Linkin Park fan. They need to change it because, like, not as many people like buy their stuff. But if they have music that's like similar to the music that's playing these days, like new generation of people, they will start listening to their music. They won't know any different. But I like all their music because I'm a Linkin Park fan, and any diehard Linkin Park fan will like their music no matter what it is. And I just I can't get over it. I made videos on my channel. I used to make some music videos. Um, they were ages ago. I made a couple of Dragon Ball Z AMVs, like animated music videos, and I did one for Linkin Park's "Lying from You" because I just love that song. It's a great like rock track, and yeah, I put it with like Dragon Ball Z clips, and I really liked that. I've watched that a few times because I thought it went well. It just yeah, I made a video for that, and also like I made a Power Rangers video, a music video. I for like the Magna Defender in Power Rangers, is like one of my favorite, um, yeah, favorite characters in Power Rangers of all time. So I wanted to make like a video for Magna Defender, and I thought, why not use a song that I absolutely love? And so I picked "Somewhere I Belong" because that is like my favorite Linkin Park song. It's the one that got me hooked on the band. So I played that with like 'cause Nickelback doesn't go with Power Rangers, but Linkin Park's rock does. It's I'm still in shock. It's I've been thinking about it all day. I just haven't felt myself today. It's been hard, and I couldn't imagine what his family and friends are going through right now. Like Linkin Park, they look. I want to be totally honest here. Linkin Park could still keep going, but it's not the same. Chester is like the guy. When you think of Linkin Park, you think of Chester Bennington because it's his voice that you're hearing most of the time. Yeah, you hear Mike Shinoda as well, but it's Chester that you're hearing. And it's not the same now without him. So I don't know if the death of Chester is the death of Linkin Park as well. I fucking hope not because that's it's such a big part of my life. It got me through so much when I was growing up, and just Linkin Park, oh, and just it sucks. It fucking sucks, guys. And yeah, I listened to Linkin Park all day today. I'll be listening to it for next few weeks probably, just constantly because it's just hard. And also, I saw some stuff come up on Facebook. They were bringing out. I follow these pages that are like vocals only, so no music, just the vocals. And like Chester's voice, I've talked about already, but hearing his voice in those videos, well, I heard "Numb" and "What I've Done," two songs that Chester pretty much sings the whole song. If I'm right, he does sing the whole song. Um, and then hearing his voice going like without any music, just hearing Chester's voice, it's fucking amazing. And like, oh man, I was when I was heading home today, I was listening to "What I've Done," and I mean I haven't listened to that song in a while, and hearing it and hearing like Chester's voice in that, I mean I was tearing up. I'm totally honest, guys. That was really hard. I don't know, it was just his voice in that and just the song, and it's just I can't imagine. I can't picture it. Like Chester's gone. It's no. I, I never got to see Linkin Park live. I never got to see Chester in person. You could hear his voice up close, and I'm never going to. And it's hard. But just his family as well. Man, you know what they'd be going through right now. And I heard, wait, Chester has four kids. I can't remember. I read it earlier. He's got like it's four or six. I can't remember exactly, but man, it's just why? Why does this happen? Wait, the, I couldn't imagine what Chester was going through to make him do that. But it just sucks, and that's gonna be hard on a lot of people, and it's just yeah, yeah. I'll end the video now, guys. It's just yeah, I thought I had to make a video on this, and I don't know. I want to make like something like a tribute to Chester or something. I don't know exactly what to make. Like you saw in my latest video I made, I was saying like how I don't know exactly what to make for going on in this channel. I'm like running on blanks, kind of. Like I've got ideas, but I don't know exactly what I'm going to make. And at the moment, all I can think of is what could I make for Chester? What could I do to represent how much Chester meant to me? Chester, Linkin Park, like it's such a big part of my childhood. It's just it's hard to just to think that he's gone. It's really hard, and I want to make something. I don't know what yet, but eventually, hopefully I'll make something for Chester. I'll do some editing, make a video. I don't know what it will be, but there'll be something. I hope. So thanks for watching, guys, and please let me know in the comment section below. What is your favorite Linkin Park song? And like, yeah, there's so many good songs. Fucking hell. I like pretty much all their songs, so it's hard for me to make a like top 10 on what my favorite Linkin Park songs is. I can make a countdown video because I like making countdown videos, but yeah, I don't know. I'll think of something. So thanks for watching this video, guys. I had to make this. Just it's hard because like I don't have many people to talk to at work. I had like my couple workmates and then like my mum, but yeah, there weren't many people I was able to talk to about it. So it was, yeah, I needed to say how I was feeling about it, and so I may as well make a video. And so yeah, I'll make something for Chester. I gotta make something. I don't know what it'll be yet, but it'll be something. So thanks for watching, and please let me know in the comment section below what is your favorite Linkin Park song. God, what's your top 5 Linkin Park songs? Because everyone has different opinions, and I love hearing what you guys think. And yeah, here's to you, Chester. Thank you for everything. Thank you for making my childhood just better. You help. You were great. Thank you so much, and rest in peace, man. You'll live on in us. Like we'll never forget you. You were one of a kind. So cheers, mate.